back. Another week. That's a notification that the new app came out. Come on, lock in. You know what it is? We back, Joga Talks, baby. We recording today, and it's the UCL predictions review. Today we're going to talk about, all the things that we predicted in the last episode last season, where we were giving our predictions on who's going to win, who's going to be good, who's not. But we're back, baby. We're back. And I'm excited for this episode. This is number 3 of season 2. Are you excited, D? What are you saying, baby?
I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to get started. We got a little prep here. We know what we're talking about. I watched that video back that you just mentioned, and I mean, Henny's gonna talk more about it. But if you haven't gone and watched it,
go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. We're gonna do our blind rankings. Right after this, we're going to talk about the UCL predictions that we made. We're going to update them, if we want to, if they're hella off. Kind of like the NBA one that we did.
There's some juicy ones in there.
There's some really juicy ones in there.
Oh, you say it like that.
I kind of need my glasses. Yo, I might have to get my glasses.
I don't know.
They're out of reach. I don't know what's happening today, but
no glasses today.
No glasses today. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to talk about, some transfer rumors going around in the league as well. In the soccer world, in all the leagues, the major leagues. And then we're gonna do a fun segment at the end that we haven't done before. It's gonna be a team takeover, and we're gonna take a hypothetical managerial role of a team of the others choosing. So it's kind of a curveball, and on the fly, we gotta make a 5-minute plan to success, basically.
Okay.
An RTG, a little road to glory action.
RTG for the FIFA fans. I like to see that.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Let's get into this, baby.
Okay, man. We did our predictions back in November. Haven't checked it out. Go check our YouTube first off, right? Joga Talks. We're everywhere. YouTube.
Joga.
If you're a visual learner, you go to YouTube. Joga Talks, right? But then, if you like listening to the podcast, maybe while you're on a run or on a jog with your friend, I guess with your friend, you're not listening to pod. If you're alone on a jog or working out and you want to have something to distract you from all the noise in the gym, then you go to the Spotify. That's also Joga Talks, right? And then if you want to watch some quick clips, hit up the TikTok or the Instagram.
They funny stuff. They funny, I swear.
Okay.
They're funny and informational, right?
Yes, sir. So some of them are funny, some of them informational. We had a combo of both for all of the listeners. Okay, so TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. Go check us out before we get into this. Okay, go
Joga
follow
Talks,
us,
baby.
share it with your friends. Do whatever you want.
Looking at life through an athlete's lens. You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
That's our motto. Live life the beautiful way.
Oh, I like that.
Let's go, baby. We back on it.
That's got deep. Okay.
I'm looking a little tired right now. I was in the sun all morning. I was playing Beeps. We multi-sport out here. I was at Cerritos Beach this morning. Beautiful beach. Go and check it out if you ever get the chance. It's the most beautiful.
You got to bring
beach
everyone to come.
Everyone come. There's a King of the Beach tournament every month at Big Fun Beach Club. They're spinning house music. Okay. It's only vibes. You know what I mean? Jump in the water, hop out, have some tacos, have a smoothie real quick.
Back. When the day comes that I'm healthy again, you already know where I'm going to go.
It's over. Everyone. Joga Talks Baja Edition.
Okay.
On the way.
To start things off. Okay. For audio listeners, we're going to go blind rankings. I mean, for all our listeners. But the blind rankings, when you can see us, it's even better. Okay. So go check out the YouTube.
Yeah, the reactions really make a good.
The reactions make a difference, okay?
I don't know what's coming. I don't know what's about to come at me.
And just so you guys stay informed, we have decided to switch things up a little bit for the blind rankings. And we have decided to make them a little bit more topic related. So today we're talking about the UCL. So we both decided to make it a little bit more related to the topic. However, we both don't know what's coming. So there's a chance.
No idea.
There's a chance of it being the same. Or there's a chance of being different, which would be even better for you guys, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, I'm going to start. My topic for today is football players' wives or ex-wives.
Oh, that's crazy. That's actually I'm not going to lie. We're in the same vein there. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
Okay. I like that a lot.
This is like kind of famous ones. I think most of them are except for one, and I'm hoping you're going to know not the one that isn't that famous yet, but is going to be. Trust me.
Okay, bet.
First one.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Victoria Beckham. And you already know it's Beckham's wife. I'm pretty sure they're still together, but what
am I ranking them on?
I think you're ranking them on you can rank them on like how beautiful they are, or
beauty, inner beauty, objective beauty. No, we gotta be transparent here on the pod. You know what I mean?
Let's just say objective beauty.
Beauty isn't always of the eye. You know what I mean? Just objective. We're just doing objective here because we don't know what they're like as people.
Yeah. If we knew them as people, then sure.
Thank you for clarifying
if you want to. Yes, exactly.
People lock in. It's okay. There's two sides to life, right? There's what we see, and then there's what we know. You know what I mean?
If you want to though, and you heard rumors about this person that makes them rank a little bit lower,
then it might put them up.
Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'll take
them
that
from
into account.
a 7 to a 9.
But basically, just the classic, just objective beauty. We're not saying that we're only view that in
Beckham's
these eyes.
wife. Okay, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna
search them up.
I'm gonna search up a picture.
Yeah.
There you go, David Beckham's wife. Very beautiful. We're going on objective right here. I'm going into more Google images here. We got some beautiful pictures of Mr. David, and it doesn't say Victoria.
Yeah,
shout out to Vic. Shout out. Okay, she already gets bonus points.
I
like that a lot.
I like
that a lot. Okay. Yeah. Where are we gonna put this? She's stunning, brunette.
She is.
Yeah.
Watch the documentary.
You watched the documentary. Okay,
yeah,
I haven't done that.
It wasn't on her. But...
I was gonna say that's crazy. This guy's just watching, famous athletes' wives documentaries. I want to see a Savannah one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
See that cooking Taco Tuesday. Okay, we're gonna put her Victoria. You're going 3. I know that's a really safe, classic blind rankings maneuver. I pulled it out of the old book of tricks.
Yeah, if you know the rules of the game, then you know
she's beautiful, but she's not. She's not knocking my socks off.
Yeah, you're expecting better. Okay, 3. Second one, Georgina Rodriguez. That's Cristiano Ronaldo's, and I'm pretty sure it's wife, right? Girlfriend.
I don't have to look that up. Unfortunately, I know who that is.
Yeah,
and. Hi, babacito.
I know what it is. I know what it is because when you start speaking Spanish,
mamita, ¿cómo te digo? Mamita estaba trabajando. Oh, sorry, I got carried away there. She was. I think the story goes. I swear to God, this is what I've heard. I've heard.
Rumors, okay,
is that she was working in a Louis Vuitton store. I don't know exactly where. It might have been in Italy. I don't know when they met, or in Spain, actually, maybe. And because I feel like she's Italian and Spanish, something like some crazy, beautiful,
Georgina
amazing
sounds,
mix.
Yeah.
Mamacita de la vida. She was working in an LV store, and Ronaldo came in and was just like, "Come with me. It's over." You know what I mean? Like, I'm Ronaldo. Let's go. And she obviously she couldn't resist. And good choice, Georgina. Good choice.
Fair enough.
Man, it seems crazy to put her 1 right off rip. I'm gonna put her 2.
Okay.
Just because there could be a shocker in there and someone I don't know, and I want to leave the possibility for that. And I mean, she is a mamota, a mamasota, but you know what I mean? It's not like, you know what I mean? She's not blowing everyone out of the water. There's room there. There's room.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Objectively, we don't know what she's like as a person.
Of course.
She seems like she's an amazing mother. Maybe I'll regret this, but she's going at 2.
Okay, she's going at 2. Third one, let's just stick with the GOAT debate. Antonella Roccuzzo. That's Messi's wife.
Oh, I'm going to have to look up a picture just to remind myself.
Argentinian, and they've been together since they were young jits. They were like 15 in like high school or whatever, you know?
Ever since I've been legit.
They've been together for a while, so I respect them, to be honest. It wasn't like one of those where
beautiful.
Exactly. And it wasn't one of those where it's like, oh, like I got famous. It's like, okay,
it's
like
a
whatever.
Day one.
Day one
from Rosario.
Wow.
The little boy from Rosario. Oh, I kind of wish I put Victoria lower.
Oh, see, and this is why I wanted to put them together.
To leave a room.
You could put her 1. You could put her 1.
That's the thing. I really am inclined to put her 1 because she is. I'm sorry. This is just my type as well. So it's miles above Victoria, unfortunately.
Okay.
because they're Latinas, and oh my God, she's so beautiful, and she seems like she just looks like a nice soul. And the story, we're going objective. I'm putting her 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, love it.
Just natural beauty, just beautiful. Wow.
No,
Messi, well done. Just another golazo. Gets a Ballon d'Or for the wife too.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You know what?
¿Qué te digo? Boluda, che boludas. Es que lo voy a poner uno porque
fair enough.
Es la campeonata del mundo. Kind of, I hate to say it, but just like Argentina, she's taking the chip.
Fair enough. Okay.
Well done, Messi.
Fourth one. This might be one you might want to look up, but I had to include my young goat, Endrick. Right? And if you don't know about Endrick, you know he's coming up and he's going to be the GOAT. And her name is Gabrieli Miranda. And yeah, and I think, I mean, I had to include, because of Endrick, you know, I just had to include my young GOAT. And, you know,
Papa, why? Why did I put Victoria 3? I knew it was a mistake.
Yeah.
If I could switch it, if there's any way.
We can switch it after. We can switch it after. Man,
that is tough.
So you have to put her 4 or 5.
Wow. Que gatinha. Que gatinha.
And he's speaking the language.
Que gostosa.
Maybe, for my Brazilian listeners, maybe let's not include that one. But the first one is fine.
Esa garota. Why I can't say gatinha?
No, that one you can. Okay, the other one is a little, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Gustosa. I can't say gustosa.
You can. I mean, but you know.
Wow. And in the Real jersey, man,
I know.
She's 4, but she's realistically, she's
okay.
Dude, she might. She's right there up there with Georgina.
I know.
Wow, man. And she looks like a vibe. She's just rocking out in one of these pictures with Endrick.
Right.
And she in day 1 too, right?
Yeah,
I wonder when she met him.
No, I think it is day 1 because he's obviously from my childhood club, and I know a lot about him. And apparently, their stories they have like rules like in their relationship. And,
right.
And there's some crazy rules. Don't quote me on this, but there's a few rules that are like hilarious that involve like gaming, that involve like the littlest stuff, but like they have these rules that apparently work.
Like one can't go get acai without the other. You know what I mean? Like that's like against the rules.
Yeah, it's like little things like that.
Shit.
Okay. It's crazy. If you look it up, if you guys know about these rules or you've heard of them, drop it in the comments because we want to find out.
Actually, the strictness is crazy though. But I don't know who's putting that strictness. If it's her,
I don't know.
I rock with that and I don't at the same time. I don't know. So maybe 4 is the right spot.
Okay.
I'm gonna mull over that decision.
And then your 5th or in 5th.
I don't have a choice now.
You don't have a choice.
Ooh, I should have put her 5 maybe.
This is an ex-wife, actually, I believe. And it's Shakira.
Okay.
TK, the man.
Shakira.
You know, so is she?
You make
wait, this might be dumb, but is she Colombian?
She's Colombiana,
just Colombiana, right?
Okay. I believe she's like dual nationality.
Okay.
I think she's Spanish and Colombian. I feel like she's like Colombian, grew up in Spain, vice versa, something like that.
Yep, it is ex-wife, and she's 5th. So
wow,
because you had no choice, obviously. So let's reorder.
She would be a lot of people's first, but honestly, I'm not a big Shakira fan. I know people are gonna kind of hate that, but
I'm with you. But I think she's beautiful. But I agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's re-rank them if you want to. So who would be the new number 1?
So I'm gonna keep my number 1.
Antonella.
She's
nice.
Just just natural beauty.
Messi
seems like just day 1 GOAT.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm gonna leave Georgina at 2nd.
Yep. 3rd.
I'm gonna put, just because of what we talked about, I'm actually just gonna swap. No, right. Let's swap a few. Okay. No. Yeah, I'm gonna swap Victoria at 3 for Shakira at 5.
Okay, and then you're gonna keep Endricks at 4.
At 4. Okay. I like that.
Good job. Good work. That was good. That was good ranking. You didn't do it that bad, you know.
Vamos.
Wow. Very well done.
Just some incredible wives from the boys, you know.
Very well done.
Well done. Just on and off the field, doing very well.
I
mean, I feel like they have their pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Endrick definitely had his pick in the favela.
Yeah, the man, bro. The man.
Just a man. They knew he was going to be him.
That's the guy.
Okay, I don't know if you're ready for yours. Are you ready for yours, Diego?
I heard a rumor that it's pretty outlandish. That's what I
heard. You heard through the grapevine.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
You heard through the grapevine. Well, you heard right, because this one's a little bit crazy.
Okay.
But it's also on theme. You know what I'm saying? It's also on theme.
I like that.
I don't know if you're ready.
See it.
Yours is most likely to have multiple baby mamas.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh,
that's a crazy one.
That's gonna be.
I came in with a cooker.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Top bins, bruv.
I like that.
Top
I like
bins.
that.
Who has the most baby mamas? Think about it. Who seems like the most doggedy out there? You know what I mean?
Who just out for the streets type thing. Yeah.
They're showing face. They're like, oh, I'm a good Samaritan, but then they have multiple baby mamas. They're hiding them. They're hiding them. You don't know about them because they pay them off.
Okay, let's just hope that you pick people that have no wives, or But let's just go.
No. But that's what I'm getting at.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
That's what I'm getting at. Unfortunately, the Latino culture is known to have lots of baby mamas.
Okay.
Lots of other cultures. I want to be flattered. So let me know if there's other cultures that are known for that. But
yeah, all right.
Fortunately, we can confirm the Latino culture is known for that. And the first one we're gonna start off hot is Vinicius Junior.
Oh. See, and that Brazilian in him, and just the fame,
Brazilian in him,
and the fast rise, and Madrid. Oh, and I would never. Oh, does he have like a wife or girlfriend or anything? I don't really know. I don't know.
Vinny probably has a wife.
Let
me look that up real quick. I'm pretty sure he has a wife.
Man. I don't know though. I'm gonna put him 3. I'm gonna do your tactic. I have to go safe.
You're going safe like that?
3.
So, but like, what do you like? How many baby mamas do you think he has? How many baby mamas do you think Vinicius has?
In my heart, I have a feeling that he could be loyal. I have belief in my Brazilian goat. But I could also see another side of this. So let's just say 2.
Wait, well, I'm just gonna say this. I don't know if it's old, but when I look when I look up Vinicius Junior's wife, there's an image that comes up of a YouTube thumbnail, and it says dating 2 women's.
Yeah,
it says dating 2 women's. So I think that was someone from Brazil that made the thumbnail. First off,
yeah, for sure.
Great spelling.
Okay, I'm putting it 3.
Putting him 3. Okay, very well done. Very well done.
Yeah.
Next one coming in hot off the panel, the UCL panel. To be very on topic, is Thierry Henry.
Yeah, he's a dog.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
So I just know 2.
You just know he's 2. Okay, you're gonna play it safe.
Just by the way he commented, he's like on those shows and stuff, and like he says some crazy stuff.
Says some crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff. So I'm gonna put him 2. Just personality wise, that's my reasoning.
Okay, the next one is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Isn't this a known fact though?
CR7. Yeah, isn't there like, it's kind of like the Kobe thing, RIP Kobe, but like there's been girls that came out and said like, I know that happens a lot. They're like, I have his kid and blah 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 blah. Like,
yeah, but those are rumors though. I think Kobe's, was it 2 kids that he had with what's her name? Is it Vanessa?
Vanessa. Yeah.
Is it two kids that he had? I think they were both with her though. For sure, confirmed. That's all I know. Obviously,
I know. And then there was a scandal, but I think it got debunked.
Right.
Like
yeah.
I think they figured out she was lying.
But CR7's he genuinely had kids with different women, correct?
Yeah, he did. So we know this.
So we know. Yeah. So yeah. But now
we know he's on some dog activity. But now we think he's loyal.
We think you're right. Number 1.
What if he isn't?
Number 1.
He's number 1.
Yeah, because
he's Ronaldo.
Yeah, and just because I know, and because I've heard those stories, like you said before, of like he pulled up and he was just like, "Yo, let's go." You know what I mean? Like I've heard that before, and I know he's had kids with different women, so had to put it 1.
I feel like out of anyone too, he's the most trained to have like a mask on in front of the media. You know what I mean? Like he's really good at just playing the good. Only water drinking, no Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Perfect guy.
And I feel like he trains a lot and he does all those things. So in some aspect of his life, he has to be letting off, or he has to be doing something that people deem
doing something naughty.
Not perfect. Exactly.
Yeah,
So
he's been naughty. He's been
gonna
naughty.
go
He gets coal for Christmas.
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter because he has 10 Lambos in his garage.
And he's overrated. And yeah, he's number one.
Wow, he's overrated. Hey,
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
He's
I'm just
saying
gonna throw it out there.
I mean, Messi is the GOAT.
He is,
unfortunately. Now
Yeah.
I don't say unfortunately, but I do really like Ronaldo. I've always been a Ronaldo fan. Ronaldo since day one. I was watching Real. But no, he's just the biggest dog in the world. And
number one.
The next one is what is that, Mr. Jack Grealish?
This is bad. I should have put him higher because he just gives off that vibe. Like, I can't lie. Like, he just screams.
He just screams.
He
just screams. Cachorro.
Screams it.
Screams it. That means dog for everyone listening.
Yeah,
that means dog in Portuguese.
Unfortunately, I'll put Jack Grealish number 4, but I'm gonna have to.
You're not putting him 2?
I have 1, 2, 3 already.
Oh my God! Who did you put 2 again?
I put CR7.
Henry. You put Henry.
Yeah.
Henry, and then you put Ronaldo 1.
Vinny 3. Yeah, and then
Ronaldo's
Jack
getting a lot of flack here. You could be accurate though, because I feel like Vinny's a dog. Vinny's probably a dog, bro. I just saw that. It said 2 women's dating 2 women's. Okay,
that's fair. That's fair.
Do garotas. The last one is the scandalous. He's been involved in a scandal in his past, and he couldn't play for the French national team. We're talking about one of my favorite footballers of all time, Karim Benzema.
I mean, obviously I have to put him 5 just because, but
you have to. That's the only one left. Okay, let's do a re-rank here. Okay, so you had CR7 at 1, Henry at 2, Vinny at 3,
Grealish and then Benzema.
Grealish at 4, and then Benzema at 5.
I'm gonna keep CR7 at 1 because I know.
Okay.
And I'm actually gonna go full flip. I'm gonna change everything almost. I'm gonna go Jack Grealish 2 because he just gives
I rate that.
And then I'm gonna put Benzema 3 also because I kind of know ish. You know what I mean? Oh, not ish, but came out with that scandal. And then I'm going to put Vinny 4, and then I'm putting Henry 5. Just because the only reason I put Henry that high because it's just personality. So I don't really know. So I'm going to put him 5. That's my reorder. Did everything wrong, but, part of the game.
I mean, Benzema could almost go at the top. I feel like
for sure.
He's French, and you know what I mean. Just that story is crazy.
That story.
I don't know how true, what's not. Yeah. But apparently, him and some other teammates, they went to the Eiffel Tower. So I need the glass. We need the glasses this episode more than ever. That was an amazing blind ranking.
That was. If you guys, your opinion on it, drop it in the comments or let us know. DM us anywhere, and we'll answer. We'll have some debates. Maybe we'll bring it up on the next pod. Your guys' comments and questions, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Excellent. So now we're going to go straight into reviewing our predictions for the Champions League. Would you say we're halfway? I don't know. We just finished the new format, right? For everyone that doesn't know.
Right now, when we're filming, we're just before the playoffs. Like the playoff draw is about to happen, and then
it'll probably be out before the episode drops.
I think
probably
so.
By Friday.
I think the playoff draw would probably be out. Like whoever they get. And then obviously the 8 teams that already qualified are through, and then the round of 16 and all the normal stuff.
So just a quick update for people that have maybe been logged off of sports or just haven't watched this year. The Champions League adopted a new format this year, and they're doing a table like league style basically. And then there's seeding, and the top 6 teams make it directly through the top 8. Yeah, thank you. Make it directly through to knockout. So I think they get a bye essentially, and then there's a playoff. For the next 8. For the next 8, exactly.
And then you get the round of 16. I'm pretty sure it's 16 teams battle for 8 spots. Obviously, they're going to play each other, and then the winner of each game they'll rank them, and then it'll be the 8. And
I like that. I like this new format, honestly.
Me too.
I know they were complaining because it's more games, more people can get injured.
For sure.
Yada, yada. But we don't care. We want more football. Think about how electric it is.
It's like the last round.
Oof. They kind of adopted like the Super League.
Format,
right? That's what they were going to do, but it just has more teams in it.
I think it's way better, to be honest. Like,
I think it's great. It was really exciting. We watched that last day
and the last day of games were all at the same time. People need points,
through.
And we'll talk about.
Okay, we're gonna get into this right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna quote Diego's predictions.
Yeah,
we're gonna go through each one. he predicted who was going to make the final, the dark horse, his tanker team, and then his standout players. And then we're going to give him the opportunity to change his predictions based on what actually happened since then. Yep. And then he's going to do my predictions after. So we're going to start you off, Diego. You predicted in the last episode for Arsenal to make the final.
No, City and Real.
City. Oh, sorry. City and Real.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I had it below there.
My bad.
So what? All good. So what do you think about that? I mean, that's pretty.
I remember that episode. And I watched it back, and I thought it went safe. But as we all know, City, not good.
City
to put it
crap the bed.
To put it in simple terms, not great.
Pep started scratching his face.
Yeah, I think I'll keep Real, even though Real hasn't been great. They're in the playoffs, but I think I'll keep them because they have a lot of tradition, and tradition wins games sometimes in the Champions League, and they've proved it. They're a Champions League team. They have experience. We'll talk about more about them later. But yeah, I think I would change it to Liverpool and Real instead of City.
That's fair. So you think Real is going to pick up their form like they always do?
I think so.
I mean, they've done this before. But if you're being fair, that's a realistic guess. Man City and Real. I don't think anyone would have put them fighting for a playoff spot.
For sure.
That's the beauty of the Champions League.
At the same time, I'll say this. If I have to be safe and I was just like guessing right now, I'd say Liverpool, Barca, obviously, because they're the two teams in top form. But I'll say Liverpool, Real, because I do think Real will pick it up.
You're kind of stealing my swag a little bit there.
I know.
I was just kind of on it like that. So I mistakenly said Arsenal before because I had it written wrong here. My apologies.
Yes,
I think it was part of the editing team. As a conjointment. Someone could check that word for me real quick. So Arsenal is actually your pick of your dark horse team. So someone who we didn't expect to perform that well, and they ended up performing very well.
Wouldn't change a thing, genuinely.
So Arsenal did really well. They finished in the top 8, right?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. And they've been killing it in the Champions League, and they've been killing it in league play. I think they're third in the Champions League.
They're third. They finished third.
You know, so
I did really well.
I'm gonna keep it. I did really well. I think that was one of my only great picks. So yeah, I'll take that.
Bravo, Diego. Yeah. So for your tanker team, you put Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
and
honestly,
you did well with that one.
I think they're like 11th, 12th around that area. People would expect big club, they would go top 8, right? There's some smaller clubs in parenthesis that have gone through. So I think I did decent. I think I'll keep that one.
If we're talking about odds and, if we're talking about betting, because you love betting so much, so I'll put it in betting words for you.
Betting words.
They would have been, you wouldn't have made much money on them to finish high.
No.
And they crapped the bed. So, I mean,
I think it's a good pick.
You should have bet on them tanking, Diego.
But looking back,
some money so we could go and get some of them, some frango.
Looking back at it now, obviously it would be City, obviously, because they definitely tanked it, and we didn't expect it. I think Bayern was a good pick at the time. So I'll take it.
I think it's good. I think it's a great pick.
I wouldn't change it.
They have a rich history in the Champions League. They should be doing way better than this.
Exactly.
Their team is incredible.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so your next one for your predictions was your standout players. And I mean, you're pretty on par here.
Yeah.
Actually, it's kind of a tough one. I'm not going to lie again.
Yeah.
You had Philly Foden. I don't really know what he did for stats-wise. I don't think he's done much. I
watched the last game. He didn't do great. So
I haven't seen any headlines of him. He hasn't really been scoring goals, so that's kind of a miss. Vinny,
I think he's been okay. I think that's one of the only ones that are decent.
Vinny's been good.
Yeah.
Okay. Lamine Yamal, he has been balling. I think that's a dub for you.
Yeah, that is a dub. I mean,
I saw him live in direct, like we talked about in the last episode. Incredible.
He's going crazy. Yeah, crazy talent.
He kind of cooled off a little bit. I think in these last couple of games, he's turning up again.
Yeah,
but he's so young, so it's not,
Exactly.
It's not much expectation for him at that age.
Yeah.
And then who else did you have here? You had Vlahovic.
think he scored a couple goals, but probably not great as well. Juve's actually done okay, but
Juve's done well for what they have. You had Saka. Saka picked up an injury, unfortunately.
It's tough.
It's a tough one as well. And then you had Wirtz.
I'm not sure how he's been playing, but I'm pretty sure Leverkusen has been good. So I'm just going to go out there and say he's been good, but I haven't really kept up. So he might have been bad. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he's one of the standouts. I mean, if we go and look at top goals here,
I mean, the standouts
we got Wirtz with 6 goals, so he's in the top. He's in the top 10, so he's balling.
Okay.
So to be fair, he's balling. That's a W pick for you.
Yes, for sure.
And Vinny has 7 goals, and that's third. So
buddy.
So you've done very well. I mean, Vinny is a safe guess. I'm not gonna lie. The doggedy dog with
Vinny and
two women.
Vinny and Yamal were definitely safe back at the time when I
think they were safe. I'm not gonna lie. You don't have any money on the assist, but let's just go back real quick. And you said you would change your final to Liverpool Barcelona.
To be safe.
If I'm correct,
Liverpool Real. I think I'll keep Liverpool Real.
Liverpool Real. Okay, so we're gonna quote him here. Liverpool Real is gonna be the final going forward. Your dark horse is gonna be who?
My dark horse is gonna stay Arsenal.
It's going to stay Arsenal, even though because you just don't think they have the history. I mean, they've never won one, have they?
I don't think so. Plus, I don't know. Third is pretty damn good in the table, and they've been killing it. So I'm going to keep it. I think they're in good form. I think they're going to get hopefully an easy opponent in the round 16. They just fly by and just keep going all the way to the semis.
You're going to keep them. And then as a tanker, are you going to keep Bayern?
I'm going to keep Bayern. I'm going to keep Bayern because I have a feeling they're going to lose the next round, and I have a feeling it's going to be a Bayern Man City or like Bayern like Liverpool, something like that, and they're gonna get knocked out next round.
That's fair. I like that. That's fair. That's fair. And then what about standout players? Are you gonna swap out Vlahovic? Who are you swapping out?
I'm gonna keep Vinny, Yamal, and Wirtz because I believe they've been killing it. Saka's tough because I think he would have been good, but obviously he's injured. And then all I'm gonna add is Rafinha. That's all I gotta say. If you've watched football, you know
Rafinha is balling.
He is incredible, and hopefully he stays incredible because next year we got the World Cup, and you already know he's from the Brazil land, and he's gonna win us World Cup.
He's from the Brazil land.
It. So my mind just goes to that. He's gonna stay in top form. He's
tied for second top goals
and assists. He's
8
top
goals,
3,
and
4.
he's second as well.
Yeah,
for goals and assists. So
and he's been balling. Another one is Salah. That could be added to my standouts. But other than that, I'm going to keep it like that, nice and simple.
I like that.
So
I like that a lot.
Yeah,
I like that a lot from you.
That was my predictions. Right.
Well done.
We recapped it. Now let's switch it up. Now
you got to do mine.
Exactly.
Let's see how many dubs I took. I think I took more dubs than you. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't know, though. I don't know.
Just to preview, I'm pretty sure these are pretty good after watching it back, just so you guys know.
Let's go, baby.
His final was Liverpool and Barcelona. Class. That's all I got to say.
Vamos.
Yep. His dark horse was AS Monaco.
And I like that.
His tanker with Manchester City.
Wow. And just again.
Class. And his standouts were Harry Kane, Rafinha, Martinez, Slobozai, however you say that name from Liverpool, and Saliba. Okay. Very well done.
I think I killed that.
Yeah,
I think I killed that.
Let's recap this real quick. Liverpool, Barca. Any changes?
Nothing.
Love it. Obviously, they're number 1, number 2. Don't have much to say.
I shut that one up. I put it in the pan and I went like this. Come on, guys. I put it in the pan and I added the sazon. Come on, baby.
Okay. Your dark horse team first was Monaco. They are currently, I believe, in like 19th, 18th. So they're qualified for playoffs. Well,
Diego, what did we talk about calls?
Yeah, that's my bad, boy.
It's got to be on D&D. Can I get an agreement from everyone watching? It needs to be on Do Not Disturb.
That's on me. Anyways.
Better not be Ewan calling this guy because he's snaking all of us in our fantasy right now. We don't need to talk about that.
Okay. Your dark horse was Monaco. They're 19th, 18th. Would you keep it? Would you change it? I'm not sure. That's pretty good for Monaco, I guess. But I don't know. Would you change it? Keep it?
So they're fighting for the playoff, or no? They didn't even make
the
it through.
playoffs.
Oh no, they
made
the playoff,
it.
right?
They're in the playoffs. Yeah.
Right, that's in. I'm
but
gonna
like close to the end, though. You know.
I kind of want to make it juicier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna change mine to the team that is very unexpected to make it through like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're one of the top teams, I believe. They are. They made it in the 8th spot.
Yeah, I knew.
I'm
gonna
take
there.
Aston Villa, the boys from Villa
fair.
Park.
Okay, that's his new dark horse, and I respect it, especially because they just got Rashford as well. Talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
We'll see if he can perform. We'll see.
Exactly. Okay,
they don't even need him though. You know what I'm saying?
Change your dark horse, and I'm assuming you're gonna keep your tanker, but let's just check just to make sure. Manchester City. Any changes? Any objections?
Nada, mano. I'm gonna say that Pep gets so stressed that he starts growing hair. He's gonna get even more stressed. All of a sudden, at the end of the season, he's gonna have like a full like ring of like. He's gonna have Rodri's face like is gonna grow into his head, and then
You're hurting your force, guys. He's growing hair. Pep's growing hair.
Pep's growing hair.
Exactly.
That's how stressed he's gonna get. It's gonna get to another level. He's gonna have dreams about Klopp. He's gonna have wet dreams about Klopp. About how he could have his tactics, but he doesn't. I mean, he's gonna wish he was Maresca, but he isn't. Mourinho, but he isn't. We can't disrespect him that much.
Okay, fair enough.
That's crazy.
Though. Last but not least, your standouts. I'm just gonna name them. Let's just see if you change them or not. Harry Kane. Keep or swap,
bro. I guess he's not. No, sorry. He has 6 goals.
He does, yeah.
He's not in the top assists, which is surprising because he's like known for passing as a striker. I'm gonna keep him. No, that's he's doing well. Yeah, he's a striker. He's number 9. He's scoring 6 goals. He's in the top 10.
Respect it.
What do we want to do about that, baby?
Rafinha, keep or swap.
Come on, baby.
Come on,
baby. We both,
love
bro.
It.
I mean, you had to add him, right? I already had him. I'm gonna keep him, baby. Let's go.
Emiliano Martinez. I think this is pretty obvious because they made it through, so he has to be.
And it's my dude, dark horse team. Shea Boludo, I'm gonna keep you.
Love it. Slobozai. Is that how you say his name? I don't even know how you say his name.
Soboslai. I don't know if that's. I feel like it's like Soboslai somewhere around that pronunciation.
Yeah, I like it.
He's not really putting up numbers, goals, and assists wise.
I don't think he's really starting either. To be fair,
I'm gonna swap him for another Villa unit, and I'm gonna go Ollie Watkins.
Oh, nice. Okay, Ollie Watkins. Good pick. Keep it with that Villa theme. And then last but not least, Saliba.
I ain't changing him neither.
That's good.
You know what I mean? I can't give too much love to Arsenal because they're our rivals as a Chelsea fan. But
you also have to give love to the defenders, right? We talked about a lot about attackers.
You gotta love the defenders.
Defenders, Saliba, VVD, all those guys have been killing it too. So I'm glad you had a defender in there, right?
Gotta have a defender. Shout out to my defenders.
Because I didn't. So I mean.
This guy's all offense. This guy's all offense. I don't know if that says something about his game on the basketball court, but
and on the
he be playing. I'm just gonna give you guys some inside scoop here.
I don't be.
This is crazy for the other people that are listening. All the players that might play him in the future over in Europe or wherever he ends up, guys. But he just likes to kind of let you beat him. And then he just pokes at the ball. So just make sure he can't poke that ball, okay? He's been doing it for years. It goes back to 2015.
I'll put this out there. And I'm just going to say it, right? Because people don't believe it. I was top 5 in steals before I got injured. That's all I'm saying. I was averaging 2 steals.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. Right? Hey, completely off topic, but I had to throw it out there for the people that don't think
he just had to throw and sprinkle it in. Would you say it's kind of like Harden-esque? Would you say, like
probably, yeah. I get a lot of
all offense. He doesn't play defense.
For sure.
But then the steals are there.
For sure. And you can see Harden when he gets posted up, he doesn't really move. It's a low.
So you're saying you're not getting moved?
No, I'm not getting moved.
If Connor Morgan's backing you down,
that's my guy.
Okay.
Nah, the thing is, I'm not getting moved, and if I'm getting moved, I'm fouling. So.
You're just hacking. Just hacking. It's okay.
I just had to throw it out there.
It's okay. No, I would do the same thing. I'm hacking. If you're backing me down, I'm hacking.
Earn it. You know what I mean?
You gotta earn your hoop.
We're not talking
hard nose. Hard nose sports in general.
Sports.
We always play hard.
Yep.
You know how it goes.
Anyways, we're not talking about hoops. We're talking about some footy. We talked about all our UCL predictions. We did a review, a little update, right? So now we kind of foreshadowed, you know what I'm saying, a little bit.
I like that word, a little foreshadow.
You like that?
I got a foreshadow here, and I got the light over there. Hold up.
Okay,
come on,
foreshadowing
baby.
we did earlier. Okay, but we're gonna talk quickly about some transfer updates. And
I like that.
This is just gonna be off the dome from what we remember. Okay, I'm gonna start it off, and since we mentioned it already, let's talk about Marcus Rashford leaving Manchester United to go to Aston Villa.
That is a very overdue move, I feel.
What are your thoughts?
Just because Man U is so hot garbage. They've been hot garbage ever since. I mean, the best thing that they've had in the recent years, and that's like in the last decade, is Marcus Rashford and Lingard. Was when they had that little spell there where Jay Lings was going crazy. Rashford was young and going crazy.
Yeah.
I think Rashford had a good couple seasons. What was that, 3 years ago?
Agreed.
But then he kind of fell off, and Manchester United just is terrible. They're just the worst club, worst owners, and they're just hot trash, you know?
Yeah.
No one can help them.
Yeah.
So it's about time that Marcus Rashford leaves. And I think he goes to the best team he could go to, honestly.
I think on the more political side here, you kind of said what I wanted to say. But I think with the new manager, they weren't really getting along. He wasn't playing. Apparently, he wasn't great in practice. He wasn't really trying. That's what I heard, the rumors. Obviously, Manchester United is in the Europa League. And as we mentioned, Aston Villa is now through to the round of 16 of the UEFA Champions League. So I think for him, we don't know how he's going to perform, but it has to be a move up. It has to be a glow up for him, right? Like, we can't deny it now. It's just whether or not he's going to start balling or not again. So I respect it. I was seeing the photos of him and the pictures of media day or whatever, and it looks so weird and he looks so awkward, but new team, new club, got to get used to it, you know? I think it's a good move. I think it's a great move.
I agree. I think it's a good move. I think it's a good move as well.
Yep.
We're going to talk about one more Aston Villa deal just because we're on that topic.
Yeah.
So our favorite club, Chelsea, loaned away. I don't know if it's with the obligation to buy or option to buy.
Yeah.
But they loaned away Alex Disasi, the young center back. I think he was good for a period for us, but he kind of fell off. And I mean, our defense has just been lackadaisical for the last few years. If we're being real, Thiago Silva has been the brightest light there,
which is
Rudiger,
crazy,
of course, too. But he had to leave, unfortunately, to the Los Blancos. What do you think about that? What do you think about Alex Disasi to Aston Villa? Does it make him better? Worse?
I think it's a pretty minor deal in what, like, not that like he's not a good player, but like I don't know if he's going to impact that much, because obviously they've been really good and they're probably not going to change their defense. So like in my mind, it's like, it's more so I feel like they did it so it's like, oh, like in case someone gets injured, he's a really good option right there, right? Or if something happens, he's a really good option there. Rather than like Rashford, for example, like he'd come in and he could start. Like he's a potential.
100%.
Like I don't think it's the same.
I mean, he's going to have to fight for a spot as well. I don't think 100%. He's just going to walk in and get all the
100%.
minutes. But
yeah. But I think it's a little bit different. I think Disasi's a little bit more like, he'll be in the squad, obviously, like 100%. But I don't think he's going to like get a ton of minutes. That's my opinion.
Okay, this is a burning one for me as well, because, I mean, for both of us, just because he's the Canadian GOAT of football right now. Or I mean, I would say so, right? He still is the Canadian GOAT of football right now. Alphonso Davies. He re-signed with Bayern until 2030. Everyone had expectation, and there was speculation that he was going to Real, to Los Blancos. He was going to go to I guess not a bigger club, because Bayern is the biggest as well. Yeah. But I mean, everyone kind of dreams of playing for Real or Barca.
Yeah.
At one point or another. What do you think about that?
I think it was interesting because it was pretty much done, I thought, right? Like they came out saying that it was like almost a done deal, and I think at the end of the day, I think Davies was super comfortable at Bayern, and he built a legacy there, or his young years there, and I think he just kind of wants to continue that. He probably has his place there, whatever. Like, you know, like those things play into effect, and they're still pretty decent. So.
You got to think about it too. It's been multiple times now in recent years that a big player is doing good in their career, and I wouldn't say Alfonso is at like a peak of his career. He's had, you know, I mean, he's had some better spells, but they've gone to Real and then something bad happens. They don't play. I mean, you can name them Hazard, Isco.
Even
you know
though
what I mean?
I
There's a
think
lot of players like that.
Yeah, in this current Real Madrid state, I think he easily starts left back. I think the other, it's like Frank Garcia and Mendy. So I think he easily slides in, but at the same time, I see what you're saying.
You never know. You never know.
You got to
It
adapt.
is a risk. It's a risk. You got to
Yeah.
change environments.
I do have one that just happened, actually. I think it was yesterday.
Okay.
I don't know his first name, but I'm pretty sure it's Mathis Tel to Spurs from Bayern.
Okay.
And apparently he was one of the youngsters there, and he was one of the young goats I was hearing from the Bayern squad, and he wasn't getting minutes, and he wanted to go to a club that was going to give him minutes. But I heard apparently that Tottenham offered him, and then he was like, no, and then he was trying to hear he was trying to hear other offers, and then he came back and he's like, Tottenham called him again, and he's like, okay, then I'll go, and then so he pulled up just because he wants to get more minutes. So the manager must have told him something nice, so he's gonna play. I don't know much about his game. I've only watched him a couple times. But
interesting. I gotta say too on that Bayern Davies note is the way I found out about it. I don't know if you saw that, but it was so funny. Alfonso made a track.
No,
like
really?
he made like a rap song about
That's
him
funny.
signing until 2030. That's got to be the most creative signing unveiling. That's just great marketing from Bayern.
That is.
And his bars were actually, they weren't doo-doo. They were decent.
I got to go take a look at it right after this, for sure.
They were decent.
I haven't looked at it yet.
Okay, we're going to end it off with one last thing. It's it's just speculation, and it's about one of the top players in the world right now and one of the top players ever in the Prem. He's built his legacy for a while. Does Mohamed Salah leave after this incredible Liverpool season, or does he stay? I know some really hardcore Liverpool fans, and you know who I'm talking about out there. A former guest, actually.
Guest.
Elliot Cuthbert. Hope you're doing well over there in Germany right now, playing football. He's like Liverpool's identity, right? With Van Dijk. Klopp's gone, but do you think he stays if they win it? Do you think he stays?
He stays. I think he stays regardless. My thing is, like, can you picture him in another? I always like to think about it this way. Can you see him in another team's jersey? You know what I'm saying? Another team's kit. I can't really, he's just a Liverpool staple, right?
He used to be Chelsea, but
you're right.
A million players, we just sold them, gave them away.
Classic.
Yeah,
but
classic.
I do think he's gonna stay regardless, and I think when they win the Prem, I think he'll just have more motivation to stay, and they're gonna find a way to renew his contract. I know he's come out saying a bunch of stuff that he doesn't know about, blah, but I think that's just for the plot, just for marketing purposes.
I don't think you should risk it going to a new environment.
Exactly.
The potential of anything going wrong.
You gotta
as well. Yeah, and he has such a loyal fan base.
Yeah, you got to strike the iron when it's hot.
It would be cool if he went somewhere in Egypt to play one day. I don't think that would ever happen.
Maybe when he's older.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna segue now into this new segment that we're gonna try out here. And cool. I don't know. I really like the idea of it. I think it's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said earlier in the video, we're gonna hypothetically take over a club, pretend we're their manager, and in 5 minutes or less, we're going to kind of piece out a plan to bring them to success, to the top of the footballing world, okay? So Diego is going to give me mine. I'm going to spew nonsense or gold for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to give him his team.
Love it.
Okay?
Love it. Okay. I'm going to do an interesting one. I was going to do Chelsea. But you know too much about Chelsea, and we both know too much about Chelsea.
That would be too easy for me.
And it'd be too passionate, you know what I mean? So let's just switch it up. I'm going to go PSG.
PSG.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 minutes starting now.
Okay, you got the timer. Yeah. I'm just going to pull up their last couple matches. I'm going to go right here. Boom. Last match. Okay.
Boom, bat.
They won 2-0 against some dog water French Cup team, Le Mans. Whose man's is that?
Whose man's?
I don't even know. So I forgot this. They have Cariacelli. I don't know if someone wants to help me with that pronunciation.
Yeah.
But he's nasty with it. He's nasty.
He just joined. He hasn't played a game though, right?
No, he just played this last game.
Oh, so the first game was his last game, right? Because he wasn't in the champion. Okay, yes.
So he hasn't been in the Champions League.
No.
So looking at their squad just on the outside, I'm actually, sorry, 2 seconds. I'm just going to go to another game just because the cup game, they're playing like their second squad.
Yeah.
So I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We're going to go look at a league game. Okay, so they played Brest. Whoa, that's an interesting name. 5-2. They won 5-2. We need the glasses for this episode. It's very evident. So Kyrie Shelley actually played that game as well.
Okay.
So he's played a couple games now. Ousmane Dembele scored a hat trick. I remember seeing this now.
He's balling it.
So they got Ousmane. He came back after being a little snaky boy like he was, and he stopped playing video games as much, and now he's balling. They got Kyrie Shelley, Vitinha, the Portuguese young man. They got Lee. I believe he's from South Korea. He's fire. Hakimi obviously is incredible. Marquinhos is one of the best center backs there is, in my opinion. I'm surprised he never left because
True.
I mean, he's been like one of the biggest targets as a center back since the beginning of his career. Nuno Mendes is an incredible left back. Love him. And then Donnarumma, one of the best keepers in the world as well. They got Lucas Hernandez as well coming off the bench. Still Kempembe, club legend, but kind of phased out. Marco Asensio, kind of washed, Real reject. Gonçalo Ramos, another Portuguese, really good. Okay, so they have a pretty good base. I don't know much about their youth. You know what I mean? That they got coming up.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
Barcola's pretty good too.
Yeah.
So PSG fans, bear with me here. I don't know if there's many of you anymore because you were all fakers and you hopped on for the wave when they had Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, etc.
Yep.
But I loved PSG back when they had Cavani, Ibrahimovic, when they had like big personalities in the club. And I mean, not saying Neymar wasn't a big personality, Mbappe wasn't a big personality. They were incredible players.
Yep.
More so Mbappe, but I think they're missing that big personality. Kyrie Shelley could be that.
Yeah.
They had Ramos, right, for a period of time. I thought that was in the right direction. I think they need to bring in some, obviously, like some top quality, high profile signings.
Yeah. Because
it's PSG. It's one of the biggest clubs in the world, even though they don't have much, in not international. I'll say in European football history.
2 minutes.
I think they need to do some more work in the Champions League. They haven't really got it done. Who did they bring in as a signing? Harry Kane. I don't know if he's ever on the table.
Okay.
I think he would be incredible. I think Osimhen is still available. Osimhen. I think Osimhen could do bits there. Yeah, exactly. He made a little move. They need. I know we just said Salah's going to stay, but they need someone like a Salah. Okay. They need someone like a huge signing. Yeah. That's a veteran. They need like a Van Dijk. I know I'm saying another player from there, but they need really big personalities to come in.
I like it.
And change the game for them. I think they need a young star too. I don't know if that's someone from you got to look at like what City's done, and obviously Real they're always signing like the Endricks and those guys, but they need one of those big new young guys as well. I mean, they already got Vitinha here. They signed him. Gonçalo Ramos was a good signing, as I said, but yeah, I think they need a big center back to come in, Van Dijk-esque, to go beside Marquinhos. We're just gonna say Van Dijk. I like the rest of their back line. Can't get rid of Hakimi, Marquinhos, or Donnarumma, or Mendes. They have to stay. Vitinha stays. Rui stays. He's good. Lee stays. Honestly, I like him. They have someone injured. Zaire. He's incredible as well. He's really good. Ousmane's great. Kyrie Shelley's great. And then they bring in another winger. Maybe Dembele. Maybe they buy Nkunku. That's going to be where Chelsea's going to get rid of Nkunku because he's not playing enough. I don't know why we're not playing him. It's a stupidez. I don't understand it. But Nkunku is going to PSG. I'm going to say it right here. Nkunku is going to PSG. It's happening.
Perfect. I love it.
Boom. Was that 5 minutes? Let's go.
Now it's 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes.
And they win. I don't actually know. I'm just going to say they don't ever win the Champions League. Unfortunately, I don't think so. I don't think so. Everyone else is too good.
Yeah, that's true.
It comes down to the heart and soul of the club, and I don't think they have winning culture. It's
DNA.
Parisian football culture. I know people are going to hate me for this, but I'm seeing it, bro. Wemby is a bigger star than anyone they got.
Hot take, but it's true. Yeah, I agree. Fully agree. Can't say you're wrong,
That's my attempt.
I like it. That was a great attempt. Great attempt.
So Diego's going to do his now to end it off. Right to the end here.
Yep.
We're right at the end of the episode, and Diego's team to revamp. This is a really juicy one. We were talking about them earlier. I think he's going to know what to do. This is a heater.
Okay.
You're starting on the clock now. It's perfect time. Man United.
Oh,
what do you do, bud? What do you do?
Manchester United. That's honestly great. I can't lie. I'll do the same thing you did then. I'll pull them up. All right. Pull out. They just played Crystal Palace.
Okay.
Correct. Okay. First off, right?
Give it to me.
This whole 3-4-3 Portuguese 3 in the back thing's got to end, right?
It's terrible.
That's my opinion. Don't like it. Honestly, don't love it. Listen, Martinez, even though he got injured, prayers up for my guy from Argentina. He got injured last game, seriously, apparently. But he's been scoring most of the goals. And last game, they played Kobe Mainu at the 9. Like, I don't know what's going on there, but something's obviously wrong, right?
I mean, he's good, but he can't be your main guy.
He can't be your main guy, right? So, first off, I wouldn't play Onana anymore. I'd play that second keeper that won them that penalty shootouts, right? He's gone.
Terrible.
I'd switch that back 3 to a back 4, right? I'm just
gonna
that. Tactically,
I'm gonna go back to the classics.
Exactly. I really like Mazraoui, whatever his name is. He's good. He's really good as a fullback, and I really like Dalot at the other fullback. And Dalot can play both sides, I believe. So I think generally fullback position, you're set. I think you're really solid. I don't think there's any big issues there. Your center backs, right? Obviously, Harry Maguire, Lindelof, they won't be gone because they have to stay for the squad, but they're on the bench. I would actually give a chance to this Lenny Yoro guy, this youngster they have. I've heard good things.
Okay.
I would start him, and obviously Licha Martinez is injured, so
breathe the youth, get him going.
Breathe the youth. So I'd play Yoro and I'd play De Ligt, just because De Ligt he has to be in the club.
I mean, they paid a big money for him.
Exactly.
Yeah, he has to do something.
Exactly. So maybe perhaps our first signing is at the center back position, and we get a center back like a solid center back, but I don't think they need a star center back. I need someone that like just holds down the back. Like I don't need a VVD. I need like I don't know, what's a good example here?
Like a Ben White.
Yeah, like a Ben White.
I mean, that's probably not good enough, honestly.
Or Gabriel from Arsenal.
Yeah,
someone like that.
I like that, Gabriel,
right?
100%.
Like not VVD or Rudiger, but just Gabriel. So I'd go there, right? I'd sign someone right there.
30 million, something like 40 million.
Since we're switching to a 4 in the back, honestly, I'd probably, because you have a lot of midfielders and wingers, I would just probably just go to like a 4-3-3, just a classic 4-3-3. Oh, another guy I missed, Malacia. Oh, that's interesting. That's another good fullback.
He's really good.
So maybe
I would play him over Dalot in the future, but
yeah, Malacia on the left. My bad. Dalot off the bench. I think fullbacks you're pretty covered.
You're set, yeah.
And they've been playing Eriksen a lot. I think Eriksen is too old.
I think he's done too.
He's done. He's got to be off.
Casemiro
also too old.
Too old.
Off.
Washed.
I think in the middle, I think you have to play Kobe Mainu. I think he's a class. I think he is.
He's class.
He's class. I think you play Kobe Mainu. I think you play Bruno Fernandes because he's top form right now. He's actually playing well. I'm not sure if I love him.
Finally.
I know. I'm not sure if I love him, to be honest.
I don't love him either. I think you scrap him if you get a bigger player. I don't think it should be his team anymore. But
I know. But since he's there and we don't have much money, let's just say we don't have much money, then we'll keep him. And then the third midfielder, I need to sign like a class number 6. Like I need to sign a class CDM. You know what I mean? Like I need someone that like a Rodri that's gonna like hold down the fort, and you just know that like nothing's gonna get past him. Not Rodri. Okay. Let me give you another example. Who's like a
Caicedo?
That's a good one.
Caicedo's class.
I'm trying to think because right now the game is too dynamic. So I think Kobe Mainu is a great option. But I think like a Pedri or a Gavi or like someone along those lines, bring him to the Prem. I think like a mobile like
CDM,
a Kimmich, something like that, right?
Kimmich, I could see Kimmich going there.
Another veteran leadership, right? So something like that, bring him from like a different country, right? Not steal them from other Prem teams. I like that. So those would be my 3 midfielders.
Right, you got a minute left. 1 minute.
I think on the right, you're pretty set. Amad Diallo, I think he's their best player by far. I think you have to keep him. And I think on the left, I think you just play Garnacho, and I think you got to give Garnacho
you gotta
his
give him
flowers. I heard he might be leaving as well, but I mean, if he leaves, he leaves. Let's just say he doesn't. Garnacho stays. I think Højlund can be on the squad, but he can be your number 9. So I think you need another number 9. I think he comes off the bench. I think you need a number 9. Doesn't have to be a crazy number 9. And I don't think Xerxes cuts it either, so Xerxes can come off the bench as well. Yeah, maybe like, I don't know who would come to the Prem, but like maybe like Jonathan David.
That would be class. I rate that big time.
Jonathan David, Gyökeres. That's two guys. Gyökeres, almost, I heard rumors that he was coming to Man U, but Gyökeres would be really good. He scored banging goals from Liga Portugal. And Jonathan David, get him out of the Farmers League. Get him out. Get him to the Prem. Get him some lights.
Get him in a real league.
Get him some attention. See how he does. He has 6 goals in the Champions League. Why not?
Yeah, right? Why would you not sign him?
So I think that's it. I think
that's beautiful. I like
that. You
get
a center back, a center mid, and a striker.
And you think that takes him back to top 4?
I think that takes him back to like fighting for top 4, because they're really bad right now. Unfortunately,
they're really bad.
It's tough to watch, but I mean,
football is terrible in Manchester. I like that a lot from Diego. He's done very well. We're gonna give him a clapping. I think you killed that.
Love it.
I'm gonna say you did better than mine. PSG was a tough one just because I just don't like PSG either, and I think they don't have it in them really.
Agreed.
To take over Europe like that. So it's a hard one.
I think Manchester United has the DNA though.
Like they have the DNA 100%.
You know,
they need to get rid of their owners for sure.
Yeah, agreed.
That's why we made you. You know,
exactly.
In charge.
That's a whole other topic.
Hypothetical. That's a whole other topic. But
love it.
I really like this episode. I think we killed this one. Energy was high. We're really excited about Champions League. We're really excited to be back and doing pods weekly now. It's a new thing for us. We're uploading every week. Every Friday comes out 12 p.m. Pacific time.
Nice. I like the Pacific time.
You like that? Exactly.
I like you included that because you never know.
You never know when it could be
watching worldwide. You know what I mean?
You could be exactly. I don't know if you're going to be in, but I see you where you're going to be in Europe. If people want to tune in internationally, as always, go and drop some feedback. Let us know who you want to see as a guest, what you want to see for topics. We're going to get some guests coming eventually. We're going to hash it out. It's going to be interesting with the online format as well, having a guest on here. But wish us luck. I want to get some guests, and I think it'll be really fun.
Yes, sir.
You got anything to add, Diego?
No, love to see it. I think we're going to get guests going. I think it's going to be a fun environment. We're going to make it a fun environment. We're thinking of new games to come up like we just played right now. Quick 5-minute segments that we can just add in just to lighten the mood a bit, finish the episode off on a good note. So if you guys have any ideas, drop it in the comments, send us a DM. If you want to be in the video, just let us know, man. Or if you have any friends that want to be in it, also let us know.
Let us know, baby.
Joga Talks on all socials as well.
We're going to check in on our predictions that we made, the updates that we made at the end of the Champions League season. Hopefully we were right. Maybe there'll be a little prize. We out. Later.
Peace.